Congratulations to all the winners. We believe you can do the best.
Thank you very much, everybody. And I just want to say a few things. One, the competition in Rwanda, only 2 people can be entered by the country. Only 2. That's why we have only the winner, runner-up, winner, runner-up. So for the men, Sam Ankunda was the winner and Jonathan Senyonga was the runner-up. For the ladies, Anyango Patience was the winner, 10 years old, and then Pavin was the runner-up. And I want to take this opportunity to thank my seniors and my brothers who are here. I have very important people here. There is Mr. Mlinda Francis, the trustee of the association, and Vice President now.
Congratulations to all the winners. We believe you can do the best.
Thank you very much, everybody. And I just want to say a few things. One, the competition in Rwanda, only 2 people can be entered by the country. Only 2. That's why we have only the winner, runner-up, winner, runner-up. So for the men, Sam Ankunda was the winner and Jonathan Senyonga was the runner-up. For the ladies, Anyango Patience was the winner, 10 years old, and then Pavin.
Congratulations to all the winners. We believe you can do the best.
Thank you very much, everybody. And I just want to say a few things. One, the competition in Rwanda, only 2 people can be entered by the country. Only 2. That's why we have only the winner, runner-up, winner, runner-up. So for the men,
Welcome back from the long break. Having Decisive from Mauritius and Antoine, Madagascar, table 1.
Table number 1 right now, Mauritius versus Madagascar. A nice push from Anton right now, straight down the line.
Well, if we talk about the pressure starting to mount at the beginning of the game, that's what it means when we see a player serving under the net, in the net. It means, yes, the pressure is there right from the word go.
What a good service from Anton from Madagascar and a very poor reception from the Mauritius player.
There he is trying to rush into the points. In the end, shooting the ball in the sky.
And there comes a short chop from the Madagascar player, Anton. A very good return from him. What a good service from Anton. Backspin serve.
It's a quick reception there from Antoine. Yes, it's a poor push there from Ari.
What a very good reception from Ryan, the Mauritius player.
These are late. In table tennis, we do not play when you have two balls in one court. There's a comfortable lead for Antoine. 5 points.
Oops. Ryan tries to take the third ball attack on the short ball, but couldn't have it.
It is actually interesting how Antoine drops the ball close to the net, which makes it a little bit hard for, that is Ryan of Mauritius, to return the ball. Usually it comes in a way that he actually least expects it to drop in, and it gives Antoine an advantage to actually receive the ball very, very well.
Actually, depending on their games, Antoine was the second player, was the second during the games of Djibouti, was the second in the main singles.
No wonder. I believe that's what we're seeing is actually taking a steady ride all the way from, let's say, he actually won the game, that was 11-4.
Yeah.
And I believe that must be the reason why we're seeing he's trading fairly well.
He's one of the most calm players I've seen today. Very calm, no pressure, and always plans for the next point.
And there we are, we're back for the second set. It is a best of 5. First player on 11 points must win. If they draw at 11 points, they must win with 2 points difference. And one there with a little bit of a quick response. Oof.
There comes Ryan trying to take out the third ball, but couldn't manage to take it over the net. At that time, to Ryan.
And I believe it must be because of maybe poor reception, poor reading of the spin on the ball, and maybe a poor judgment or something like that. Because usually when you are playing, it's all about table tennis. Actually, it's all about being deceptive as you're playing with your opponent. The more deceptive, the more you actually earn points, and that's what we're seeing Antoine trying to do right from the services as well as
He has one of the best services I've seen so far in the tournament. Very effective services, heavy spins.
and yes, he's basing on those services to win all the points, and he actually doesn't give a chance to the opponent to attack. He's always attacking, and yes, he has a steady ride. He's with a big forehand, miscalculated, and it doesn't touch the table.
There comes a heavy side spin from Antoine in his service and helps him to take out the third ball very easily.
Oof, that service you've kept talking about, as you can see, it is quite deceptive for the opponents.
There comes Antoine trying to find the down the line ball, but couldn't have the right angle to take it from.
I actually love the patience that Ryan of Mauritius is too patient with this game, and I believe
comes a very spinny backhand from Antoine, the young player on the Madagascar team. And a heavy backspin, obvious, from top players like Antoine.
Well, I believe Antoine, it's all about using his experience to be able to actually take all of those off his service. And also,
What a good point from Ryan. A heavy backhand spin, heavy backhand push, and a wonderful smash. Many players actually lose that smash, but it's very high.
and there's Ryan trying to do a strawberry flick. Unfortunately, not well calculated to fly over the net. And there it is, putting Antoine at an advantage of 2 sets. It is Antoine of Madagascar 2-0.
There comes the player
And
of
Mauritius.
the player of Antoine. Actually, the player and the coach called Stefan. A very good left-handed player.
All players rush to come for the third set, and yes, it is Ryan of Mauritius in a grey shirt against Antoine in a blue shirt from Madagascar. Antoine with 2 sets. Love all.
What a backhand from Antoine.
Samuel, did you see that backhand? The spinny backhand followed with the backhand wash.
With a good rhythm with the body.
And I believe that's what makes people superstars, because the more you have the ability to read the amount of spin in the ball, I think the better it makes you.
There comes Antoine, rushing for the points, not giving the ball enough time to read the spin. Wow. Well, forehand from Antoine straight down the line, him taking the hardest part, sidestepping. Ryan tries to kill the ball with a backhand push, but couldn't have the ball back on table.
Well, it is at that point where you want to finish the game a little bit quicker, and in the process, you keep making a lot of mistakes. Oof.
Why side spin loop from Antoine, Madagascar player. Very calm and patient.
Long and
Wow.
spinny, followed with a backhand down the line. And
Very
one.
effective. As you know, it's very hard to block it down the line backhand loop.
Yes, he steps backwards, tries that speedy forehand of his. It disappoints him this time round. Oof.
Oops. And that to
Antoine.
Antoine. And a very effective ball from Ryan. They are not rushing to kill the point or to finish the point. And a very heavy loop from Antoine, the Madagascar player, from the forehand.
Oof.
Wow. Did you see that still?
Sam, as an experienced player, I believe you also love the patience that and the proper calculation that Antoine is putting in that ball, especially when he's putting it down the line. It is one of the hardest shots to execute.
Very hard.
He does it with a lot of comfort. This is it very well
But
on the wide line.
the good thing with Antoine, he's always bending very low to the table, helps him to watch the ball and place it where it needs to be placed.
He is a tall person who would think that guy is comfort that. Here we are.
What a deceptive, sorry, what a service from Antoine, making him to win his game, a 3-0 to Ryan, the Mauritius player. A very good game right there.
There we are. It is the second set of the team events. Madagascar with an advantage, but they have the first set of the best of 5. And currently it is Fabio of Madagascar in the green shirt and against Zayan of Mauritius.
Actually, Fabio represented Madagascar at All Africa Games in Ghana, and he participated again he has been participating in many international tournaments, so he has the experience to take down Zayan.
I think I've also actually seen Fabio in Nairobi. That was 2023 in the African Cup. So probably as statistics read, Fabio has an advantage over Zayan. Is that correct?
Yeah.
ITTF. Yes, ITTF approved umpires is Matovo.
What a point from Razan with a very good backhand. Very good backhand and a very good finish with the forehand. Very patient and calm. Not rushing to finish the point early. Actually, they both train from France. And then play games in actually train from France. Zayan and Antoine. There comes Zayan trying to take out the first ball on Fabius service, which isn't the first time trying to take out the serve and loses the point.
That's really willpower have to fly over the net. Bio.
Just slightly lifting up the ball, thinking that it's a very heavy turns out to be level short ball from Zayan. You never know when he might be scared of the returns from Zayan, because it turns out to be that Zayan has a very good backhand and service receptions. And he's very confident, not to forget that. There comes a very blastful backhand from Zayan, the Mauritius player. There comes Zayan losing the points. Cutting. Luck favors the bravest, but then he did not get the point. There comes Zayan with a very wonderful backhand top spin. Tries to take out the second ball with a backhand counter, but couldn't manage to take the ball back on table. After being relaxed. actually Zion is losing very many points on the attacking because Fabio seems to be letting him attack first and then controls the ball back on table, and then just loses the points recklessly. Let me say so. Fabio takes the lead 6-2 from Zion. That comes with a very difficult service and a very different spin, but the motion reads something different. There comes Fabio trying to push a very heavy backspin, and it actually ends in the net. All the power and efforts. And it's side spin flick from Fabio. There might be actually a sure deal because Zion looks very normal, losing a point to Fabio. It seems like they have played multiple times and has been actually losing to Fabio. And there he comes with a very strong backhand on the first ball and the second backhand, trying to take it down the line, but it was quite difficult. Wow. Leko Kiniwa. Fabio with the lead of 2 points ahead of Zion, the Mauritius player. Fabio looks to be chopping that ball very hard. And a deception service from Fabio. And Zion, as always, tries to take out the backhand, but it goes out.
Service there, poorly read by Fabio. Luckily, touched in net first.
There comes the switch from right to left. Fabio of Madagascar trying to use his left hand to play the ball back on table, but it fails him.
That's Exactly what I was talking about. Zayan waiting for that ball to be controlled. He powers it so hard. Has quite been a disappointment to him. I think he has not been able to.
Fab- Fabio looks to be very confident with his strokes because he can play both defend, as you see, and both and attack. And Zayan has no answer to him today. Oh, we'll never have the answer. I beg your pardon.
It's umpire Matov making sure things are in perfect control. The sweat might have a negative effect on the ball and the rocket. Yes, it is Fabio 9. Zayan Mauritius. We knows it's gone.
Fabio with a very funny style of play today, trying to take out the no-look loop of the
Interesting how comfortable.
forehand.
Samuel, it is interesting how comfortable Fabio is while he's playing against Zayan. For he is not attacking, he is not wasting no energy on Zayan. It would be a sure deal.
As you can see, Fabio wins 3 straight and Zayan loses. But Zayan shows no disappointment to losing the game.
Probably we expected the way the score is done. Yes, that puts Madagascar 2 sets ahead. And if they win this one, we shall see Madagascar walk away with a 3-0 pride in the group stages game. It is East African Regional Championships sanctioned by ITTF. And yes, brought to you by UTTA partnership with Blue Sky Sports, Kasamultu Hotel, Djibouti, and as well as Uganda Table Tennis Association. By the way, Blue Sky Sports managed to help us secure the WTT.
There comes the third player of Madagascar. There comes the third player from Madagascar called Steven, and the third player of Mauritius called Ryan, playing a game. Which means if Steven wins this game, it will be a 3 walk away for Madagascar and a 0 from Mauritius.
Well, it is a coin toss there by umpire Matovu. By ITTF umpire. Coin toss. Yes, both players with no rubbers. Both of each.
Steven, the left-handed player, he's very difficult to beat. But let's see what Ryan has got for him today. You never know. Those watching the games from home, hope you're all enjoying as we are enjoying right now. Well, these games are fire.
We are actually live. That is on the Table Tennis Association YouTube channel, bringing the action from NCS Arena live to the comfort of your home via YouTube.
Actually, Steven was the third in the men's category in the same tournament, which was held in Djibouti.
Yes, there we are. It is a tournament that is actually awarded to players to be able to get used to their markets as well as the ball, the surface, and the equipment that is being used.
Stefan looks very comfortable with the backhand loop in the warm-up. I don't know if it's the same in the game, because the game changes with the warm-up. Pressure applies. As you know, you can be confident as much as you are confident in the training.
There's love all.
There comes a soft loop, easy loop from Soham, and Stefan couldn't bring it back on table. And a very swift backhand from Stefan. I think he's as confident as he is in training. There comes a very heavy topspin loop from Stefan, the left-handed player of Madagascar, and Soham couldn't bring it back on table. Actually, his look on his face is like for The Rock. They kind of look alike.
Actually interesting how he looks at his racket and is like, what are you doing to me right now?
He's very disappointed with his racket, but actually he should blame himself.
Got there by Stefan. Just in the middle of the table. And a lot of discomfort for that is some Mauritius to attack.
And there comes Soham trying to push the ball very hard to make it difficult for Stefan to return, but he couldn't put it back on table.
That is a yam for you smiling.
What a
Seeing.
forehand. Did you see that, Steve?
He's a well powered up, well calculated, well placed forehand. And I think that's what puts them at a professional level. But they are able to execute.
He's
actually
like a
interesting how
comedian.
It is actually interesting how Stefan keeps on looking at his racket, wondering what it's doing to him.
And there comes a very swift forehand down the line. Actually, it's very easy for him to look down the line balls forehand because he's left-handed.
Here we are. Stefan of Madagascar. And there he is getting a little bit of knowledge from Antoine and Fabio.
He tries to show them his very difficult loop to block, explaining how it goes out and net and in the net, but he actually has no answer right now. He thinks the racket, the table, but actually it's himself drawing the mistakes.
Yes, there we are. Zayam being sent back to the table to face Stefan one more time. Yes, there we are, the Djibouti team. Rahma Hood,
Actually, the
Saeed,
Djibouti team lost to the team for Uganda.
and I believe that's why they're a little bit disappointed. As you can see, they're in the cold weather. They look a little bit cold, but
That's the reality.
it is the sport we chose to play, and the disappointment comes in. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. It is table tennis. Well, we are back in for the second set, and yes, it is 2-2. I am Stefan. Mauritius, Madagascar.
Wow, wow, wow.
Makunda, are we watching this?
We are actually really watching this. What a
I
forehand.
would love to look at that one more time in slow motion. Takes one with greater mental strength to win a game in table tennis.
Steven actually comes back prepared with his forehand. His very strongest weapon in table tennis, I think. Very difficult, very spinny, and he places it very well.
Net service there called by umpire Matovu. System by, that is umpire Edith Nampa.
Stephanie tries to use his power against a very heavy backspin service, and he actually oh,
I was wondering why he didn't blame his racket the first time he hit the ball in the net. I think he was in his head actually trying to do a little bit of an adjustment to know how to execute that ball properly, where that yes, he was able to do it. And I think that's why he didn't blame his racket this time around. I'm trying to power that ball a little bit harder to make it hard for Stefan to return. Unfortunately, it goes fly all the way off the table. Long service there from Zayam of Mauritius. Excuse me, it is Soham of Madagascar. Sorry, Mauritius.
he tries to finish up his point with the forehand, but actually goes to the net. And a very side spin service from Soham, which gives him the 9th point of the game. And there comes again Steven blaming his racket.
It is that point why he blames his racket. But it's quite actually shocking that every time he wins a point using the same racket, he doesn't set it to the block.
And there comes Soham trying to get the point with the chop block, but it turns out that he mistimed the ball, and Steven put a lot of spin in the ball, giving him the game he deserved by blaming his racket, obviously, as you saw in the pass points.
Yes, Samuel, it is that 1 minute break that is awarded to players every after the end of 11 points. A bit disappointed by his performance because I think he believes he has an against Snow Scoreboard is reading otherwise. Stefan there with return on the table. He just cannot wait to finish this one. There is umpire for you.
Soham serving, Steven receiving.
0-0 on the scoreboard.
I hope all our guests are enjoying this wonderful tournament, both at home and at the venue right now.
By the way, for someone who is just joined us, this is the Stefan Regional Championships. It's going to be lasting for the next 3 more days. That is from today up to Thursday. Started with the team events, and tomorrow we shall be kick-starting with the singles, both ladies and men singles.
There comes a push from Steven, but goes to the net, and Soham serving. He tries to loop a very short ball, but it all goes to the net. It seems that Soham did not have a perfect timing of the ball.
Side spin service, Mopla still in the table. Net clean.
Madagascar is likely to walk away with this very sweet 3-0 win from each player.
That is for me. I will see every time Stefan is playing. He makes it look easy to play table tennis, especially when he is executing that backhand. It is always well calculated and well placed. Is Stefan 7-5. Soham.
Soham looks to be having one perfect stroke, which is a forehand. And as you all know, you can't use a forehand to get each and every point on table.
There is Stefan trying to go down the line with the heavy forehand. Unfortunately, not enough to fly over the net. Shall we see Soham secure again point from Stefan? And spinny backhand grounds him with a 3-0 win. Soham. Yes, Madagascar.
It looks to be very obvious to the Madagascar team because they are still normal. Because if it was another different team playing against Mauritius and they won, they would have celebrated very, very much.
So that means it was quite expected by the Mauritius team that the Madagascar team had an upper hand against them. As we can see, there was no much of a celebration. And yes, Madagascar crowns it with 3-0 win against the Mauritius team.
Actually, they have all won 3-0 against their opponent.
Interesting how the game ends 3-0 and all the opponents have been beaten 3-0 in the whole entire game. As the East African Region Championships happening right now at NC Arena in Kampala, Uganda, brought to you by Uganda Table Tennis Association and live on Uganda Table Tennis Association YouTube channel. Well, partnering with that is Casa Mill Hotel, as well as Blue Sky Sports, sanctioned by BITT. Yes, this is the regional championships as well as Olympic qualifiers.
We hope all our guests are enjoying this marvelous tournament. Hope you have fun because this action is very, very wonderful. Thank you for watching. Keep safe. play as the first player and you win, you motivate your teammates. And if you play and you lose, they are disappointed in you.
They're actually done for the quick warm up and they are about to start their game. As you can see, the shoes were loose and shoes don't have to be loose for this game because you might not like what will happen to you on the ground.
There comes the first point, goes to Rome of Djibouti. Both look quite
Kenyan player Juma Dorin has quite an amazing service. It's kind of intimidating because of her foot stamp, and I think it's really giving a scare to the opponent. But
wow.
she is giving back what she has to give.
There comes a very heavy top spin loop from the Kenyan player Doreen. A very heavy top spin loop, which is difficult for her Rahuma to block. And a very deceptive reception from Doreen, the Kenyan player. A very heavy side spin, a long one, deceptive from the Djibouti team, and Rauma has got the point. Doreen is using a lot of power on the top spin. Wow, a very flexible wrist and a very good backhand from the Kenyan player Doreen. And again, as I told you, a very powerful look from Doreen. Doreen looks very comfortable while playing on table because she might be very confident and very experienced while playing.
Well, you might not realize actually Doreen is using that is a short spin pull rubber on her backhand. It's of no surprise. I've seen her try to flick balls with that rubber. And yes, she serves with the same rubber. A little bit giving hard time to Rahman to be able to read a couple of services and ball returns every time. Doreen Kenya uses that.
A very powerful look from Doreen, the Kenyan player, as I've been telling you. A lot of power, a lot of spin generated from down to up.
There, Rauma secures her first game point. She secures another one, putting it at the 5-10. There he is, powers it up again, and it is 10-6. Number 6, 10. Doreen.
Doreen tries to rush to finish up the point, but it all goes to waste. A very good service from Rauma, the Djibouti player, deceiving Doreen, the Kenyan player, with a short backspin serve, which Doreen tries to take off with her backhand. Wow. A very nice block from Rauma. A very heavy topspin service on the forehand, and Rauma actually tries to loop it, and it goes out miserably. Don't forget our guests and fans to stay tuned on the UTTA channel on YouTube, because these games are very interesting and fun to watch. Actually, if you have a son or daughter who loves to watch, you can help him or her watch this sport on the UTTA YouTube channel live right now. There goes Dorian, the timeout, using it very well. The same as Rauma trying to show her coach the reception style she might come back using. Kenya versus Djibouti. Very interesting game. What a placement from the Djibouti player Rauma. A very sweet placement, very difficult to recover. And a very heavy topspin loop from Doreen, the Kenyan player. Actually, Doreen is using a pimple drabber, a long pimple drabber, which is somehow difficult to get used to. What a sky from Doreen. Mistiming. A very good service from Rauma.
Mathematics Hatton happy. Again, she tries to heal.
A heavy topspin from Rauma to Doreen's forehand, and Doreen couldn't time very well the ball and couldn't control her racket but to keep it open.
Side spin service to the forehand. Far-fetched by Rahma. It is no surprise. Richard Rahman is actually securing point by point since this game started. I think she got some good advice from coach. Yes, there we are. 6-3.
Actually, Rauma has played multiple tournaments, I think more than Doreen. She has always been there for these tournaments in Djibouti, Ethiopia, and this is the second time Uganda is hosting this tournament. What a pleasure.
And yes, there is Rahma. She has been able to actually realize where really finding it hard to play. Yes, that's why she's putting almost that service again. Yes, she puts that service again there for the last 11 points. She has been placing that in the same position.
There goes Doreen rushing for the point and for the ball, losing the point. Actually, Doreen has very difficult services to return from Rauma. There goes Doreen trying to get her luck, trying to loop while having 4 points only on Roma, leading 10 points. And we go for a timeout.
Is that 1 minute water break that is actually awarded to players every after a set is done? As opposed to 5. We shall be waiting to see the players coming for the third set. Yes, it is East African Regional Championship sanctioned by ITTF with great partners. That is Casamalt Hotel. Actually, it's Casamalt Maltu Hotel. Blue Sky Sports Djibouti.
For those who aren't sure for the tournament, we are currently playing today the East Africa Regional Championships held in Kampala from the 22nd of April to the 25th, 2024.
Feel free to come to the MTN Arena. It is a free entry competition. No tickets are asked for. You can come in at any time from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Feel free to come and watch this action live.
There we come for this third set. 1-1 set scores for Kenya and Djibouti. Darwin receiving and Rauma serving. Darwin is actually using her pimple to get her points. Sorry for that.
Basically, has the first point on her scoreboard. It is 1-3. Djibouti. That be crucial. Yes, she rushes into bucket for a towel.
Doreen looks to be very patient, but when it comes to playing the ball, she rushes very, very fast.
I believe it is the skill set. Rahma has set her into position. Has prepared to the first few shots that he
And a heavy top spin from Doreen. She actually has a very good forehand top spin loop.
that forehand, though it doesn't touch the table. Rushes to receive that one. See her actually chop it way too early before it bounces. Comes clearing and net ball. Interesting that confidence and patience that she had while executing that one.
There comes Doreen fixing her pimpled backhand rubber. Again, it's that heavy top spin from Roma, and it actually defeats Roma during that point. A very deceptive receive from Doreen. Very uncomfortable to play back.
Second towel break. Kenya
Rama looks to be under pressure.
Two services lost in the same set by Doran. Excuse me, by Rahma of Djibouti.
Oops.
She's losing. I think it is actually around this time that she should be calling in for a timeout, because when Doran takes this one, it will put her in a comfortable place to probably finish the game.
There comes Doreen losing a point, which was placed in a very difficult position to finish. And she wins the point by luck.
Slaps it on the net, making it hard to be calculated more by is Rahma of Djibouti.
Rama needs to learn how to become patient, because you can't lose. Because you can't lose 3 consecutive services during crucial points of the match.
I'd say it is a complicated rubber that she's playing against right now, and yes, we all know how hard it is, especially someone who has been face to face with a person using such kind of rubbers. It is quite that is complicated to play against that rubber, and I wouldn't blame Rahma for her performance, because we actually saw in this last set she came all the way from 10-4, that is to 10-9, and in the second game she was able to win. That was 11-4, and I believe it's that time when you have to be a little bit comfortable and patient. However, more patient you become, more aggressive the opponent becomes.
There we come for the 4th game.
It has got to be aggressiveness against aggressiveness. Affluent chop there, dropping in a little bit faster.
Wow. Rama must have learned how to become relaxed, because she blocked that loop very comfortably.
Did you just see Doreen whip that ball with a
The
backhand people rubber?
blastful backhand with a long people grabber coming from Doreen, the Kenyan player. And there we come with the side shot service, deceiving Rama, kindly chopping it aside.
That was a spinny backhand from Rahma, dying in between the table. Forehand. Ooh.
Here comes Doreen fixing her pimple backhand rubber on almost every point in order to deceive Rama and to get a point.
Some likes to switch your mind. If you've committed yourself to chop that one, change your mind to otherwise. You don't have enough time to change your mind executing certain points.
There goes Rama with it supporting herself.
And there slams off the table.
There goes Rama again, rushing to kill the point with the very most difficult rubber, the pimple rubber, which is actually a long pimple rubber, not a short pimple rubber. And Rama there psyching herself up, trying to become more careful. And a deceptive service again from Doreen, the Kenyan player. Very relaxed, very patient, and very calm. There we come again.
Attack that forehand.
Very relaxed and very aggressive when it comes to the forehand.
Actually predicted that with that forehand, it actually sent Rahma into a short break that is called timeout. 1 minute break to understand. Maybe to get some little advice from his coach to understand what could be going wrong, because at this point, the Queen of Kenya, if she wins this one, Kenya's doing. Yes, that timeout had to be called in. We have seen her serve under the table.
Multiple times, not forgetting.
Pressure has to be cool. During Kenya against Djibouti.
Rama serving 6-8. The rubber might have defeated Rama's thinking capability, because she is actually losing many points against that pimple rubber. What a forehand
Forehand smash touches the table.
to finish the game.
She walks away with the 3-1 win.
And Kenya has successfully gained its first win from Doreen against Djibouti.
Reign of Kenya in the first game of
We,
best of 5.
we are hoping to see fire on fire the next match, because both players actually right now need to play more and more and more aggressive. Find them tomorrow. I'll find them tomorrow.
Yes, there we are. Nesima of Djibouti. Nesima of Djibouti.
That's why I don't follow mistakes.
best of 5 against that is Sima of Djibouti. Being tossed by umpire Matoku, certified by ITTF.
Don't forget to keep tuned on the UTTA YouTube channel to watch these interesting games today and tomorrow starting at 9 a.m. Kicking off for the semi-finals against Uganda and Mauritius in the mainstream events.
Yes, it is that 2 minute actually warm up for the players to be able to get used to their rockets on the table and the floor before the action kickstarts. Yes, it requires to stretch those muscles a little bit because the intensity is always high and the game has.
On my left we have the Kenyan player in the red jersey. We have the Kenyan player Lisa Nasimuyu, and in the blue
Nice navy blue multicolored shirt.
jersey we have Omar Nasima from the Djibouti, and I think she is the youngest. Sit tight and enjoy.
Yes. Lisa from Kenya, she can grip long pimps on her backhand. Smooth on Nomoraba on her forehand. And yes, that is over. Smooth rubber on her backhand forehand. There is Matoku, the umpire, calling in for game starts.
Oops.
It is quite early to feel the pressure.
There comes Lisa, very confident, not panicking, serving the backhand serve and getting her point saved. What a rally from both Djibouti and Kenya. The rally reached the point, went to the Djibouti player called Nasima Omar. And a very good service from her once again. Hope it all goes well with both players. There comes Djibouti with a 2-point lead in the first set.
And it is that one that sees Lisa. Ooh, what could be her role? Yes, it's Rahma at the bench, very excited by the performance of her teammates. Sima. Backhand speculated. Yes, it is ball all the way off the table.
What a killer chop which flew out of the table.
Lisa wondering what could be wrong. I should have smashed that ball. Tie enough. That service.
Here comes a short backspin service which deceived Nasima of Djibouti.
The side spin service right deep in the middle of the table. And yes, Omar. Yes, that is what she was saying at the time. Should have smashed that ball, and yes, this time Lisa of Kenya smashes it way too hard.
Lisa trying to take off her loop against Nasima's first back spin service, and it goes straight to the net. A very good placement from Lisa.
The reception. It is quite complex to play against. Yeah, people love it.
What a smash!
Lisa balloons it all the way. Nasima waiting for it, and she slams it onto the edge.
Again, a very deceptive service from Lisa. Very easy at it as it looks, but very difficult in return.
Yes, Nasima tries to attack that one down the line, but a little bit disappointed, for she was not able to read properly what kind of speed was actually in that ball.
A very good placement here from Lisa that made her win her first set of the best of 5 game that she has to play.
Lisa looks a little bit comfortable playing against this youngster.
Actually, Lisa is more experienced because she has played multiple tournaments representing Kenya. She has been on the national team for a good period of time.
Here we are, Lisa comes in first on the table. Lisa from Kenya. Up against Omar of Djibouti. It is Lisa 1 set 0. Omar four.
Oops, very early for that. Very,
It is
very
quite
early.
early, especially if we've seen her win the first game. It was quite early for the pressure to kick in for her to serve at the edge of the table. It's been followed by a smash.
Goes out. It looks like Nasima's footwork is very uncomfortable, making her lose multiple points in her forehand.
Well, it is no doubt it is the rubber that is putting her in that uncomfortable position. Here is Nasiba. Strategy has finally worked. Nasiba to the side spin service that leaves Lisa ballooning the ball in the center of the table, and yes, Nasima slam.
Lisa looks very comfortable and very confident playing Nasim of Djibouti. It looks like she is on a sure deal of winning 3-0. Let's see where it will all end. There comes a very good service from Nasima of Djibouti, deceiving Lisa of Kenya. Lisa, Lisa looks stressed. Lisa looks stressed out. She seems to be very confident with her style of play. You never know when that's her style of play.
She rushes for that one. And yes, it puts a set. Leaving this one set. One set. Versus Djibouti. No surprise, we've had a lot of athletes should we lose points to service? I don't know. Could it be a lot of pressure?
There comes a very poor service reception from Lisa, chopping the ball outside the table.
Lisa trying a strawberry flip with her pins. Fortunately, she was not able to hit her spin.
And a very powerful smash from Nasim of Djibouti, making her to secure 1 point ahead of Lisa of Kenya.
rubber that puts Lisa into business.
There comes Nasima trying to take over a very powerful loop, but it couldn't.
That looked way too comfortable and easy for Nasima of Djibouti. Backhand flash catches Lisa completely unavailable. Nasima trying to trip the whole table with her backhand. Lisa comfortably in one position.
A very powerful, simple backspin service, deceiving Nasima of Djibouti. Sorry.
That is the smash that the Djiboutian team has been waiting for all along. This woman Nasima delivers very well. Reducing the point lead from 2-2.
There goes Nasima trying to smash a chop from Lisa.
Is a net service and calls for a reserve. I've actually seen that service has been able to give Lisa Wene of Kenya a couple of points. And it has been quite complex for.
It might look very easy in action, but actually the spin generated, I think it's too much for Nasima to handle.
There is Omar returns the favor. She actually wins also a point off the service.
Lisa with a lead of 3 points.
Oof.
And there we go. Oops, it touched. I don't know whether Lisa saw that, but maybe she did,
And yes, she did. I think
because
that's
she
what you
isn't
can see.
complaining.
Exactly, she isn't complaining about it, but it is a point that happens once in a lifetime.
She remained very, very confident, very patient. Like she's on a sure deal to win this game 3-1.
Well, I would say some players use it as a strategy to win against players. They act as if they are beaten and lazy. That actually switches the opponent's mode. So it is a trick that some players use to be able to beat their opponents.
Don't forget to keep tuned on the UTTA YouTube channel to watch these wonderful games.
It will actually run from today until Thursday. Should also invite you to come to the former MTN Arena, currently
Free of charge.
Council of Sports Arena in Lugogo, Kampala, to catch this action live as it proceeds. It is Lisa 2 of Kenya, 1 Omar. It is our fourth set. Lisa to serve. Oh. Here we are with the same service that has been giving Lisa points. She does it again, follows up with heavy counter speed, putting her in the lead with 2 points. Lisa of Kenya. It is actually amazing if you see Lisa receive with her smooth rubber instead of the beams. umpire might have with the first warning to Omar to toss the ball at least vertically and high above the net.
Here comes Lisa receiving with her pimple dropper, deceiving Nisima of Djibouti. Once again. Wow! What a blissful rally here.
I think this is the point of the day. If I'm not mistaken, this could be the point of the day from the ladies players.
Really, really, really. No lady has played like this before today. And a very disappointing point there.
Really followed by a net click from Lisa Wele of Kenya. Swing back and touches the net, finds Lisa in a comfortable position to block it back in. Followed by Omar's smash, unable to fly over the net. We see the umpire call
A timeout.
the coach calling for a timeout because it is at this point that you cannot drop a game.
The point of 5-4 was very, very interesting and fun to rewind again because it was full of very powerful shots from both players.
Yes, he's the national coach of Djibouti. Team Djibouti actually is also still a player. He's Kenya's Lisa Wele. This is by an inch.
A very powerful forehand.
Interesting how Lisa suited people rubber too. Long rubber.
Lisa leading 9-8 and praying to get that service on her side. And there we go, Lisa with the point.
Then Lisa 8.
What a backhand
Followed by
Up
Lisa crowning.
to the roof from Nassim.
Yes, it ends 11-8.
There goes Lisa securing another game of 3-1 to the Kenyan team, which means Kenya.
This is interesting that Kenya is actually having 2 sets against that is Djibouti. That is, if Kenya wins the third game, they will walk out with a pride of a 3-0 win been able to put the game on their scoreboard. We are seeing Nsawele of Kenya coming in for the game.
In the red, we have Setei Lydia from Kenya and Kayed Sarido from Djibouti. Let's see. Saredo.
These names become a little bit complicated. The pronunciation, especially if you're not used to such names.
Let's see whose favor it is. Will it be for the Djibouti or Kenya? Djibouti really needs this game to secure a whole game for themselves, while Kenya needs only this game to walk away with a 3-0 win against Djibouti. Let's sit and watch this action.
Sending the game into a 2-minute warm-up for the players to get used to their equipment. By the way, Sam, you may realize Djibouti's Kayid is using short pimps on her forehand, whereas Setei is using long pimps on her backhand.
This is going to be a very interesting game.
This is quite interesting where someone chooses to use a short pimps on her forehand and the other one chooses to use long pimps on her backhand. It's going to be
Very interesting, very complicated for someone sitting and watching this at home. Please sit and enjoy. Don't move.
This is the East African Regional Championships as well as Olympic qualifiers brought to you by Uganda Table Tennis Association, sanctioned by the ITTF in partnership with Hassan Milky Hotel together with Sky Sports. Blue Sky Sports, yes. Blue Sky Sports and then Djibouti plus Blueberry Group of companies actually secures you a trip to anywhere.
There comes Setei trying to take over the backhand loop, which seems to be very difficult because the footwork matters a lot. Setei seems very confused on what to do for that ball.
It is absolute confusion, especially when you look at what do you
They are currently both confused on what they should play for each other. What a forehand smash from Setei of Kenya. Here comes the Djibouti player rushing to serve while the Kenyan player is not ready. And it was not a point.
It's actually the microphone. Setting with a backhand there. Press down the line.
Setei catching up from 4-7 to 7-each.
How disciplined it was.
Setei leading 9-7 from 4-7 to 7-each. Now 9-7. What a rally!
Taking actually almost close to 8 points now. But Ayed breaks the point winning streak.
What a marvelous backhand from Setei finally. There comes the second backhand from Setei, making her win that set 11-8 from a lead of 7-4.
Samuel, it is interesting how Setei was able to convert this one from a 4-point lead all the way into winning the set against Ayed of Djibouti.
It's really amazing that Said was leaving 7-4. She was then caught up 7-ish, and she only managed to gain one more point, as you can see on the scoreboard, which is an 8. There we come back for the second set. Setei serving and Kayed receiving. Who will take this set? Sit and watch comfortably, please.
Is a net service. Setei actually thinks it is a point that is supposed to be flipped on her scoreboard. And it was a net service. Actually calls for a reserve.
Woo! What a blastful backhand. This is the third backhand I've seen from Setei today.
And you should actually not be surprised that she's using her long pimps to smash those backhand balls.
Such players are very complicated to play. You don't know when, how, and what she's going to do, or when she's going to do it.
She does that
Another
huge
marvelous
backhand again.
backhand from Setei. The opponent seems very confused. Satay non-trashing to serve. What a heavy top spin loop from Kayed. Kayed of Djibouti. There comes a deep chop from Setei. Oops! It was going to be a very good placement by Setei, but her footwork failed her.
That is Kayed there for you, trying to fix her veil. Yes, in Tibetans we respect religion. Deceptive service from Setei of Kenya. From the look of her face, she's disappointed by the way she played that point.
Setei with a very marvelous forehand loop to Kaed's forehand, and Kaed couldn't block it back on table, but he almost did so.
Yes, Kayed with that forehand well attacked, blocked by Lisa Wood. Excuse me, that is Lydia Setei of Kenya. Followed by a powerful backhand from Kayed of Djibouti. Forehand slam again down the line, but it doesn't touch the table.
Kaed tries to finish the point very early and rushes, but it goes out. What a disappointment from Kayed, and what a marvelous backhand and recovery
It
from
is that
Setei.
point that you don't want to lose, especially when an opponent is ahead of you. Setei risks the backhand pimps, and yes, she secures the point. It has been that backhand that has been earning her a couple of points. Yes, every time she gets a chance, she executes it. There it is. Setei secures the first set on her scoreboard. It's 2 Setei, Lydia 0. Saredo of Djibouti.
There goes Setei securing a second set from the best of 5 game. And Kayed is actually on pressure right now because she really needs this game to make her team recover from the 3 lose.
For those once again who aren't sure of what they are watching, you are watching the East Africa Regional Championships held in Kampala from the 22nd to the 25th April 2024. This tournament was actually held in Kampala, in Ruaga, back then I think in 2019, and this is the second time Uganda is holding this tournament. Sit down, enjoy, relax. For those who don't know where to find the games, please go on YouTube, the UTTA official YouTube channel. You will see all the games uploaded. Thank you. What a miscalculation from Kaid of Djibouti, giving the chance to Setei 3-0 lead. What a good fight from Kaid, securing the first point of herself on the scoreboard, and Setei leading 3. There comes a very good and consistent block from Kaid of Djibouti. Miscalculation from Setei against a back spin chop. What a waste. Wow, wow, what a save from Setei of Egypt, and a good fight put up by of Kenya, and a good fight from Kayed of Djibouti. There goes again a blissful backhand, but miscalculations, so it didn't go on table as expected. Kayed having 2 scores ahead of Setei of Kenya. Will Kayed put the team back on the scoreboard? Because it's really tough. What a good rally and patience from both players, but one deserves the point. It can't be divided into 2. There goes Setei, uncomfortable and on pressure to win. There goes Setei, taking the risk of taking her blissful, marvelous backhand.
Just a moment to appreciate our partners: International Table Tennis Federation, Uganda National Council, Casamiltu Hotel, Blue Sky Sport, and Djibouti.
Thank you for that short advertisement, my dear colleagues. Babazi, Sandra, gracious. There we go for a time out for both the Kenyan team and the Djibouti team. Kenya leading 2-1, Djibouti having one set from Kenya. Will Kayed bring the team back on table? That's the $1 million question.
For your information, the ITTF table tennis ball currently being used was recently used in Qatar. And so you can imagine how good, excellent this ball is that they are using on these tables.
You can't imagine the bounce, the feeling, not choosing the oval balls that might disturb the spinning, timing, and calculations.
Back on board.
What a very good point from Kaidov. Djibouti very patient and accumulating a lot of spin on that top spin forehand loop. There goes Setei under pressure, losing a losing a very crucial point. That point actually looks very easy because the ball might be high, but very difficult to take.
Exactly, because it was perfectly calculated. But of course, with a heavy back spin.
There goes the most complicated block ever. You know, when you loop a person that isn't ready to block the ball and she returns it by mistake, it's very complicated. Sometimes a lot of chop, a lot of side spin, never know what is in the ball. And there we come with the marvelous forehand from Kayed of Djibouti.
That was a very swift pace.
Very good rally, very patient, very calm when it comes to winning points. Both players are. A very deceptive service from Kayed. What a good chop, side spin. A very good deceptive chop from the Kenyan player, Setei. Setei tries to take again a marvelous first backhand, but this time was miscalculated. Wrong footwork. What a scream from Djibouti. Very happy and very balancing.
Yeah, scream of joy.
Satay tries her luck, but this time around, luck doesn't favor her. Instead, luck favors the Djibouti player, and Satay right now confused whether to go to her coach or not. She looks very confused and tired, very disappointed in herself. You can see her sitting on the floor. She never expected that.
Yes, because Kayode really put up a big fight and she took a set.
This is a lesson to every player. Never give up. Everything is possible.
Yeah, anybody can come back from where they have been, so you have to expect a fall and a rise. For those watching us right now, this is the decisive set, which has to determine who is taking the game and who loses. Well, the players are very good because you can see they both have 2-2, those are set scores. And right now, we're just waiting for who is going to take on this set.
For those who know, if Kenya wins this set, it will mean that Kenya has won 3-0 against Djibouti. That's why Djibouti is putting up a very good and tight fight against Kenya to secure a whole game for its team. That is Kayed of Djibouti.
Sete has begun with the momentum, as you can see. She was leading, though Kayed is not seated. She is running as fast as Sete is.
There goes Kayed contemplating many services on table. A very powerful loop from Kayed and a very marvelous block from Setei of Kenya and a very good finish from the last player and the player in red, Setei of Kenya.
Celebration from Kayed Djibouti as she leads with 1.
There comes a 2-point lead to Djibouti and a timeout called. Both teams need this game to win. Apart from Djibouti, that will be put back on board, on the scoring board, because it is currently 2-0.
Very hot place to be right now. Table 1 is hotter than the heat outside.
A timeout was called for Setei of Kenya.
Sete Lydia Kenya 3, Kayed Seredo, Djibouti 5.
Very powerful balls from Kaed Seredo of Djibouti, putting Setai of Kenya on pressure. Setai of Kenya had a very comfortable start, but now she's having a very discomfortable ending on table right now, very confused.
Because she really needs this win. We're having a comeback. I hope it's going to be steady.
Kayed looks to be very determined to win the game for the team.
Yes, and I hope what we are seeing right now is going to continuously happen, because we are seeing Sete steadily approaching the numbers of Kayed. Sete 5, Kayed 8.
From a 4-point lead to a 2-point lead.
What a time to have a timeout indeed. It's really needed at this moment because it's hot on that tip.
This is Saredo's time out. This is the most crucial game that will see Djibouti come back into the books, or actually fall for Kenya 2-3-0.
Winning is no miracle in this game. You have to work for it. That's what we're actually experiencing at this time.
City takes the risk of attacking fast. Miscalculates the power that she has got to execute on that point. Yes, Saeed with it is 9-7. City. Oof. It is at this moment, the pressure, the intensity is so high. Saeed Saredo needs this one, as well as Lydia Sete. have used their timeout. Oh, it is a chop game.
Spoons of victory
And yes,
from
Saredo Said brings Djibouti back in books of play. Currently, yes, it is 2. It is Djibouti 1. 2. Kenya. That is, if Djibouti wins this one, we shall see them level it up 2 at 2-2. However, if Lisa of Kenya wins this one, it shall be a game done. Rahma of Djibouti against Lisa of Kenya. It is a coin toss by umpire Matovu. And yes, Lisa wins the toss and Rahma chooses to exchange sides. This is a 2-minute warm-up. Both players with a shake-hand grip. However, the only difference comes in from the rubbers that they are using. Rahma using both smooth rubbers, whereas Lisa has long pimps on her backhand and a smooth rubber on her forehand. Umpire Matovu calls for a level. Lisa of Kenya in a red jersey against Rahma in a navy blue and malt-colored jersey. Level. Oh, it is that service that has actually been giving Lisa points. And yes, she keeps executing it. Side spin service from Rahma, well read by Lisa Wele. Abaya Matovu, 2 balls in the same arena. Yes, Lisa there with a strong forehand loop. In the middle of the table, a little bit uncomfortable for Rahma to block. It is quite complex. Ever since this game started, we've actually been watching Lisa use the same service. And she has been able to secure all the points whenever she uses that same service. Yes, Rahma has not yet been able to put a point on her scoreboard. It is Love Lisa. Love Rahma 7. Lisa. Ooh. It is. It's actually interesting how Lisa is able to secure almost all the points. It is still Love 9. Rahma at 0. Lisa with 9 points on her scoreboard. And yes, she finally puts 1 on her scoreboard. It is 1. Rahma 9, Lisa. Ooh, powerful forehand from Lisa of Kenya. Sending her straight to game point. And yes, she does it with her forehand. Putting the first set in her bag. That backhand service that Lisa has been using ever since the game started, and yes, it is giving her points. Use a short service followed by a big forehand. Mrs. Barnage. Backhand service again, putting Lisa in a lead of 2 points. Powerful forehand by Rahma of Djibouti. Quite diagonal to Lisa Willis' forehand. It is that same service that has given the whole entire team quite a complex time to return. Lisa currently in a comfortable lead of 4 points against that's Rahma of Djibouti. Yes, it is a deep cut service right in the middle of the table. Oof. It is actually interesting how Rahma takes a sweet time to attack that ball and then followed by a backhand smash. Yes, that service comes up again. That's backhand service. Oof. Short service dropped next to the net. It is the strength of that rubber, the weapon that Lisa has been able to use ever since the game started. We actually look at almost all points secured using that backhand service as well as the pimps. And in this set, she wasn't actually attacking many of the balls, and I think she has actually found out the easier way of making points, and yes, she is.
Lisa is actually very, very fast at decision making. What is really crucial? She has a lot of speed.
Well, she's properly using that weapon of hers that she has on her backhand. That's the pimp's rubber, and I believe this is that ball that requires proper footwork and proper calculations to be able to the backhand flash using the pimp's rubber. Lisa. That quick change from backhand to from forehand to backhand. Lisa's quick decision making, putting her in a lead of that is 3 points.
Lisa leading by 3. Are we seeing Rahma?
Rahma again under pressure. Like we've seen in a couple of games where she has actually been serving off the table, and Lisa with the counter loop, miscalculated, unable to be powered up enough to fly over the net. The backhand service comes in again. It is her strongest weapon that she has used in all the games that I've watched her play this evening. Yes, it is 4 points lead by Lisa. However, it is too early to become comfortable. We've seen players come all the way from the bottom and take all the games. Rahma tries a flip. Ooh. Half-long deceptive service from Lisa of Kenya, putting her at the game point. And yes, she secures the last game of the day. And That puts Kenya to a 3-1 win against Djibouti. Lisa Wele crowning the game. Yes, well, it was the first day of the regional East Africa Regional Championships that has actually kick-started off today until Thursday this week. We've seen the last game being won by Kenya against Djibouti, and yes, we shall see again this action live on the same YouTube channel, that is the Uganda Table Tennis Association YouTube channel, tomorrow at exactly 9 p.m. It is the East Africa Regional Championships, brought to you by Uganda Table Tennis Association, sanctioned by ITTF, in partner with, that is, Casamilto Hotel, Blue Sky Sports, Jibu Water, and Blueberry Group of Companies. It's been me, Stephen Karamagi, in the commentary booth, together with Sandra, assisted by Samuel Mbabazi. See you tomorrow at exactly 9 a.m. Have a good night.
Congratulations to all the winners. We believe you can do the best.
Thank you very much, everybody. And I just want to say a few things. One, the competition in Rwanda, only 2 people can be entered by the country. Only 2. That's why we have only the winner, runner-up, winner, runner-up. So for the men, Sam Ankunda was the winner and Jonathan Senyonga was the runner-up. For the ladies, Anyango Patience was the winner, 10 years old, and then Pavin was the runner-up. And I want to take this opportunity to thank my seniors and my brothers who are here. I have very important people here. There is Mr. Melinda Francis, the trustee of the